All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. MLE Primetime Saturday. I did it. I actually remembered what it was called. Primetime Saturday is back. My name's Hunted. With me, Classy Weasel. Classy, we've seen some pretty fun Rocket League tonight, but we're not done. We do have, let's see, the Champion Jets versus the Champion Foxes. I mean, I guess it would be kind of weird if, like, Premier League team played a Champ League team, but, you know, you never know with the MLE. We might switch it up one week. We're not going to switch it up one week. Don't tell Barry I said that. But, yeah, how are you feeling so far tonight, Classy?
I'm feeling great. We had some great Rocket League, as you said. But I can't wait for this especially, just because, as you mentioned before the break, both of these teams are undefeated. They have not known defeat, both 2-0 in the records. But one of these teams will walk away with the undefeated record, the other with their first loss. So that's going to be interesting to see.
Yep, and we will get into that very shortly, but I do want to do have a special treat for you guys. If you missed it last week, or not last week, but last night, we did unveil the winner of the Play of the Week from week number 2. So please check out the video to see who won. This up. This is going to be quite the show for them, and Henry almost putting it in. What a save from Magipod, though. But Henry gets over the defender, and he's going to score again. 6-0 for the Foxes.
And the ship is tilted. No doubt about that one. Comets are definitely feeling a little bit of tilt after that. And Monster Jammers, I did see that you got the reference. Nicely done. Save. That's a real nice save. The Bears able to clear their back line for the moment. How about a double? That's off the back.
Are you kidding me?
Down and Super with a Play of the Week clip nominee. 1-0 demo.
Superman looking like Superman off the side wall. What a second touch. That was so good. And he goes bar down. Are you kidding me? Superman putting the demo in the lead. My goodness, great God Zeus absolutely should be thanking his lucky stars that ball did not go in the net. And what a shot from Scoobert! If you guys do not clip that for Play of the Week, then I don't think that we have anybody watching.
That was absurd. He's upside down when he does that flip. He just puts it right into the corner.
All right, guys. Hello, welcome back. So congratulations to Scoobert Dubert for winning last week, week number 2, with that amazing ceiling shot flick. I mean, dude, it was actually unbelievable when I watched that. So congratulations to him. He will get a case of balls sent directly to his house. I wonder what flavor he is going to choose. I guess we'll just have to find out. Anyway, we are about to get into our final series of the night, but let's just take a quick look one more time at what map we are playing this evening. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, game 1 between these two wonderful teams, the Foxes and the Jets of the Champion League, undefeated. Both of them, they have lost maps, but they haven't lost a match so far in week number 3 of this 8th season of MLE. Phyrexius will play that out of the corner. Cat, gonna clear it back down. Cat getting the bump on Phi. Rushy will rotate back to help his teammate out. Wubby trying to make the play in the corner, and Phi will clear it down. So now both teams getting a little physical to start this game. Classic. Again, another demo.
As you say that, yes. Not at all too scared. They've not known defeat, so they just want to come out as most powerful as possible, which I can completely understand. I just hope it doesn't result in a lack of defense on either side. But so far, it's still scoreless, so it appears not.
just about a minute in. No score on the board, as you said, quite yet. And Cat will try to clear this one down. Phyrexius is there, but Rushy opting to take that one. And I just noticed now that Phyrexius is using the train, the locomotive audio pack for his car. You're a jet, man. Come on. Not a train. You're a jet.
Yeah, you wanna use that? Go to the trains. You go to the Express.
Trains.
The trains. That's a team. No, it's Express is a team. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna just shut up now.
It's like the Sabres from last week.
Yeah, that's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Not the Sabres. Oh man, I'm an idiot. It's
so
okay.
Funny. It's all right. Don't worry about it. And then the chat, the choo-choos. I love it. All right, so we're about three minutes remaining in this game. Number one, or I guess I should say, about 100 countdown timers. If we're gonna use in-game Rocket League statistics, countdown timers, what, about 3 seconds, right? So yeah, about wait, did I say 100? It's not 100 seconds in a minute. Oh man.
I mean, that's Rocket League time right there.
I guess so. As Phyrexius is gonna put that towards the goal. And will be cleared away by Wubby. He's trying to push that towards the net. Cat's there! What a save from Phyrexius! Cutting across the mid. Beautiful save by him, and we're still scoreless. Over halfway gone in this game one, and this is kind of what we expected from these teams. Both generating some offense, but the defense is so on point right now.
Yeah, this isn't surprising at all. Neither of these teams wanting to give up that first super crucial goal, and 3 minutes into it, still not finding those opportunities. Although there are chances to score, they each get stuffed by the other team. So defense is coming in clutch, most importantly, from both of these.
Jets kind of getting their signals crossed there, but doesn't harm them for now, although Wubby's looking for a pass to mid. Cat's still there. Can't quite make the play as that one will be turned away. Now Wubby over top of Phyrexius, and he's going to score. First goal of the game is a bullet from Wubby.
Yeah, it's because of the dominance right there. Able to get it on the bounce, and also the corner. Superpower over 100 kilometers an hour, because, you know, it's the speed in Rocket League. And the one defender, Phyrexius, couldn't get up in time, even with a fast aerial. Pushed out a bit too far, and finally, Foxes take first blood. Is that going to be the only goal scored in this match?
Oh my goodness. Phyrexius almost a highlight goal there. Off the bounce, just hit the post. Couldn't quite find it there. So, minute 20, and the Jets need one. These teams definitely want to take this first game. We'll set the tone. Cat, we'll put that on net, and Phyrexius knew he couldn't quite get to that one, and now the Foxes with a 2-0 lead.
Finally, this groove we talk about so much, they try to find it first. Even though that was a bit of a soft touch, it's the pass that mattered. Able to get the one defender out of net onto the side. And then that's just an open net for the Foxes. And now this defense we saw out of both teams seems to be not as much from the Jets.
No, not quite. They need to find the offense now. Can't worry about defense. You're down by 2. Only a minute to go. At this point, they need to get the ball out of their zone and set up on offense, as Phyrexius will clear that one down. Rushy just a bit underneath, and that will give Wubby a chance to play it around. Phyrexius, one touch, gets it over Cat. That's beautiful. Rushy is there, but Wubby coming back to make the play, keeping the Jets off the board, and now Cat with a shot will go top shelf.
That was fast from one end to the other. Jets with an opportunity, but then turning it right back around. You saw Rushy trying to clear it into his corner, but instead passes it right out to the offender. Cat puts a bullet top shelf. That's going to be the third goal for the Foxes.
Just so everybody is aware, this is a family-friendly game. There are no bullets for reals, just metaphorical bullets. As this one will find its way down the pitch, as Phyrexius taking that one. Rushy trying to put this on goal. That's a bit wide. It's going to give Wubby all the time in the world. Although they're still here. Phyrexius will find the net. That's a good start for the Jets to try to come back in the series.
Honestly, I did not see this one coming. Rushy pushing in the corner. And also, Phyrexis there as well. You don't really see that, but it just seemed like the Foxes were caught off guard on that near post. Good accuracy, placing it higher. Not a whole lot of other options he had there. But kind of a strange play, but it did work out for the Jets. It's about time, too, because they did not want to get shut out in this first game.
No, they did not. However, they will drop game number 1. The Foxes will take that one. Final score, 3-1. And as I say that, Crossfire coming in hot with the 400 bits. Thank you very much for that, Crossfire, for those bits. But classy, the Foxes taking game 1. I'm not going to say it was terribly convincing. It looked like the Jets had a good amount of offense. They just couldn't find the net.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Usually 3-1, fairly commanding game, especially at the beginning. But if you would have seen the first 3 minutes, you know it could have swayed either way. It was just Foxes able to get that first goal, and then it translated into 2 more. But Jets still getting a goal of their own, so it proves that offense is possible for them. But we're going to see later on the next 4 matches going to be super defensive heavy, rather. It's just whether they can keep it out and get those transitions a lot faster. But both of these teams look super solid on their own half of the field.
Yep, that they do. Both of them. Yeah, I was going to mention that if you didn't, but of course, you have to steal my thunder when we're doing these casts. No, I totally agree with you. The defense from these teams both look very, very good, very solid. Unfortunately for the Jets, they gave up those 3 goals, and that ended up being all that mattered. But we'll see if they can answer back with some goals of their own. It was nice to see them get that final one towards the end of the game. We'll see if they can transition that into some more. Phyrexius will play it down the pitch. Up the wall for Cat. Cat looking to make the play down towards Rushy. Rushy will unfortunately get challenged there. Cat has Wubby across the pitch, and what a pass and what a goal from Wubby.
Yeah, this is just Cyrexius caught in midfield. Not sure whether the challenge will go all the way back to net. But you can get a powerful pass and even stronger shot by Wubby there. Cyrexius caught in between them, not where you want to be in that case. And now a lot faster goal here in game 2.
Yep, early goal from the Foxes, but again, the Foxes on the board first. See if the Jets have an answer for this early aggression from the Foxes. Phyrexius will go up to play that one. And he will push it down. Now Wubby challenging Rushy, and Rushy making the save there. This ball is still in the corner. 4:05 to go in game number 2. And Rushy will hit both the ball and Phyrexius down the pitch just a little bit, but Phy following this one up has Rushy there. Bit out of range, but Rushy makes a great challenge on the Cat as Wubby clears this one back down, and Phy will push it to the corner. Wubby not able to find that. Cat high off the wall. It's going to filter down, and Phyrexius will clear it away. As now trying to get over top of Wubby. And Rushy challenging, and this is good from the Jets. They haven't found a lot of pressure. As I say that, though, Phy will get the goal, but I was just going to say the 50-50s from the Jets have been great in this game.
Yeah, that's what caused that one. Able to stuff him in the side, and then that center is what finished it off, too. Cyrexius being where he needed to be. But the assist by Rushy, making it happen, getting it past both the defenders. And even with that fast rotation, one of the defenders for Fox is able to get back in time. It wasn't enough. Jets able to get a goal of their own. Very hard work for as well to tie this game up.
That one's going to careen towards the net. Cat and Wubby getting their signals crossed. Phyrexius off the crossbar. Rushy's still there, but he doesn't get the touch. And Phy's going to try to push this one back, but it's going to go right into Cat, and they're going to score. Not what I was expecting when that play was developing.
Definitely not. It seemed like maybe Phyrexius just hit it a bit too high, but then Cat waiting to the right, knowing the only place that it could get cleared to was at him. Great patience waiting for that, and then the long clear. An opportunity for the Jets turns into an opportunity for the Foxes, and they get the goal to put themselves up.
So now Cat has to clear it out of Fox's zone. This one will go to Wubby. Rushy can't quite find it. Cat over top of the defender. That's off the sidewall. It is way up high. Phy trying to challenge that one. That one's just a bit wide as well, and an interesting touch there from Rushy. It will find its way to Wubby, who can't quite get the pass towards mid. Right now the Foxes are pushing their advantage. The Jets seem a little hesitant on defense now. I'm wondering what changed from earlier on, as Fi is going to go up and make the touch. Going to get another one. Yes, he will. That one's going to come down, and Rushy's going to get that goal as Cat couldn't find the touch.
Yeah, we'll be able to get, or rather, Phyrexis, rather. Cat looks like, oh, that was just a ghost touch. Thinking he had it, wanted to play it off to the right side. Instead, phased through it, and now it's all tied up. Jets getting that opportunity that they needed. A lot more pressure from the offense, getting more goals in this second game.
Certainly as Fi pushing that towards the net, and we are tied. I do just want to remind you guys that if you see a play you think is worthy of play of the week, please clip that. Tweet it to at MLE Esports using the hashtag MLEPOTW, or submit it to the Discord channel for the play of the week. The winner will be the player who gets voted by the community. They will receive a case of balls sent to their house. Wonderful prize for them. As Cat. A one-on-one catch. Oh my goodness, what a play. As soon as I mentioned play of the week, I think we just saw a candidate.
Play of the week, question mark, question mark. Look at this control by Cat, and then the flick around the last defender. Cat, that solo play coming out strong to put his team in the lead.
My goodness, 3-2 for the Foxes. I just realized that Cat is a pretty good name for the Foxes. This Cat's gonna score again, way up high. Aren't baby foxes called kits? Or am I wrong? Am I way wrong?
Oh, I don't know anything, dude. Don't ask me.
I thought you were like an educated man.
I'm an analyst for Rocket League, not
Yeah,
nature.
but like you've been through college and everything, right? Wait, are they
No,
called
I'm
cubs? No.
A fox cub? That's
No.
a bear.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're called cubs. I'm pretty sure they're called kits. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but just to me that sounds right.
Sure, we'll say you're right unless Twitch chat says otherwise.
Well, Twitch chat. All right, maybe it is a fox cub. I don't know. I guess so. As this one's gonna bounce off. Phyrexius has to clear it away. Cat trying to follow it up. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess cats are similar to foxes, right? In a lot of ways.
I thought foxes were like a dog breed, right?
That's
Aren't they
wolves.
technically? I mean, fox, a wolf, whatever.
No,
They're
they're
like
two
the
different
same.
teams. There's the Foxes and the Wolves. Two completely different teams in the MLE. Don't do them like that, Classy.
Fine. Foxes are not at all dogs. They're more cats. Sure, we'll go with you there.
Okay. Well, this game looks to be going in the Foxes' favor. I was gonna try to make a joke, but it just wasn't gonna come off right, I think. So, anyway, 10 seconds to go, and the Jets just can't seem to find the offense they need to overcome the pressure from the Foxes, and the Foxes will take a 2-0 series lead. But it's weird, Classy, because it hasn't. It feels like the Jets are that close to breaking open one of these games, and just kind of blowing out the Foxes in a game or two.
Oh yeah, they do. We saw the Foxes take the first goal, and then Jets tie it up, and then Foxes take another lead, and then the Jets tie it right back up. They have the opportunities, and they're actually getting the goals that matter. It's just how they finish in the last game and this game as well. The Foxes have gotten 2 goals to put themselves in the lead, and there's no response from the Jets. So if they can not only start strong like they do through the middle, but also finish strong, which is ultimately what matters, and that's going to make the difference in the next few games. But like you said, it could tilt either way. Jets have every opportunity to take these games off of the Foxes.
That they do, and that was so weird. Anyway, yeah, I definitely agree. The Foxes, I mean, if you look at the shots, the Foxes definitely had more offensive pressure. I mean, they scored more goals, but they had 10 shots to the Foxes 5, so they doubled them up in shots in that game. But yeah, just it feels like the Jets are right on the cusp of breaking open on offense and scoring a bunch of goals. They just can't seem to find that X factor, if you will, to slot them home. So anyway, guys, we are going to move in to, whoops, almost left the match. We are going to go in to a game at number 3, and the Jets, with their backs against the wall, if they want to stay undefeated, they do need to take the next 3 games. Reverse sweep fashion here, Classy.
Easy dubs, as we like to say. Easy claps.
As you like to say.
Oh.
I, personally, am not toxic.
It's not toxic. It's just confident. This is what the Jets need, man. Confidence. They've proven that they can score. It's just whether they can finish off strong and then keep that scoring going, because it seems like the Foxes are the ones getting that initial and ending pressure.
I agree. So now, Jets want to make a good start, and this could be it. Fi is going to go top shelf to score that one on transition.
There we go, getting the first goal. First goal of the game, and that's the first time we've seen the Jets score first in any of these games throughout the whole series. So this is how they wanted to start off, even in the first 30 seconds as well. This is great momentum shift for the Jets if they can keep this up. That pressure coming out strong at the beginning. It's now whether they can end strong as well.
Some of you might not know this, but Phyrexius, while being a pretty solid Rocket League player, also quite a good disc jam player, and he actually is pretty good at iRacing as well. Phyrexius and I have known each other for quite a while, met through the disc jam community, as he will get scored on as I'm talking about him. Wubby with that one to tie it up for the Foxes.
Man, great pass by Cat. Seeing there was a defender in there, I believe he could have cut it, took a shot maybe high, but knowing that reflexes by Phyrexius could have gotten up to it, so it decides to opt for the pass, selfless play, and then it turns into a goal. Well done by the Foxes. That's a good response from that opening goal from the Jets.
Yeah, it was, and it was a great pass. Certainly a wonderful pass right on the bumper. As now the Foxes have tied that up, and Cat pushing that forward. As Rushy will clear this one off the wall. Wubby touching that down. Fi will make the save. And Rushy now. Oh no, that's not the greatest play. Cat up to Wubby. Wubby gets stuffed by Rushy. Rushy starting the play and ending the play, as he will now go in transition and score that as well. And Rushy from really bad to really good, just like that.
That was a read coming off the sidewall up high, getting the dunk and pushing it out to the right side. But then you still have to get that transition super fast, even with Cat on his tail, able to put that one in. And now the Jets, once again, taking the lead in Game 3. This is a change that we love to see.
Now, Phyrexius wants to add on to the Jets' lead. As Cat gets it around the defender, but it is wide. Fi is there to play it. It comes off the back wall. Fi one-on-one with Cat. Wubby in support. Cat gets demoed there somehow. And now Rushy's got a chance. Fi's going to turn around and try to play this one, but they got to be careful from the counterattack, but they do get back in time, as Wubby will take this a bit slow. Will get challenged, though. And now Cat got to be careful, as Fi's going to capitalize on that defensive miscue.
Oh, yeah, but it was all about the pressure, being able to get that close to Cat, make him touch it, and be super careful with how he's playing that ball, where he goes with the big clear, takes it slow. You just feel that presence. You're hearing the car coming up right behind you and just gets to you. And in this case, the nerves was just too much for the defender in Foxes and Phyrexius, able to stuff it home. And then there's the security goal they were looking for. Haven't had that all series.
No, we certainly have not. And it's good to see this from the Jets. Wow, what a touch from Russia. Are you serious?
Holy smokes. It's the dunk tank up in here. Holy cow. Wubby thinking he had a control here, but Rushy just slamming it. I mean, that was, I want to say luck, right? But Rushy be like, no, I challenged that 50-50 to the left, knew it was going towards net. I mean, he would have taken anything, but in that case, definitely a goal. My goodness.
So now high off the back wall. Wubby gonna get the demo as well, but Cat can't put it down. Wubby will get another touch. Can Cat follow this up? No. As Phyrexius clears it away. Cat in rotation. They'll try to play this one a little bit slowly. Won't get it over Phi, though. That's a good challenge. And the Jets, again, making these wonderful challenges. And so far in this game, it's at least paid off more than it did in the first two.
Yes, it's so beautiful that we actually get to see all this hard pressure throughout the whole game as well, getting 4 goals thus far. But as I say that pressure coming down the other side of the field, and Fox has put one up. Haven't seen that one in a while, but off the wall, Wubby, great shot, and the power too, because Irexius was in net to save it. Didn't have enough boost, or rather fast enough to get to it. Still, Jets still up. Fox is going to need a few more goals where that came from.
Dominus is broken, as we all know. A fantastic shot by Wubby to put that beyond the Jets defender. Using the Dominus for all that it's worth. We'll try it again. It's going to get the demo, and Cat's going to follow it up. Just like that, we've got a ball game, Classy.
In no time flat either. Wubby coming from this left side again. The demo and the center. I don't know how he got both of those. You clear the defender out, but also that was just too perfect of a pass. Cat could miss it if he tried. And now they're back in it. Jets still have the lead, but only by 1, which leaves the 0-second goal wide open.
That it does, as Cat will clear it away from the goal mouth. Rushy towards the net. Phi looking to challenge this one. Will get the challenge, but blown up nearly immediately from Wubby. Rushy making sure to grab the boost, and Cat, no boost going up for that one, as Wubby's trying to put that towards the goal. It was off the mark, and Phi in transition now. Good challenge against Cat, as Rushy and the camera, again, I don't know what is wrong with the camera. Every now and then it just decides it wants to switch off from director cam. But Cat coming up the wall. Touch towards the front. Rushy. Now Wubby. Irexius, one more touch, and that ball's going to fall all the way back down toward the Fox's zone. And if you're the Jets, this is exactly what you need to do. However, Cat's going 2-on-1 against Wubby. I'm sorry, against Rushy. Had Wubby in support. We weren't able to make that one work. So now, about 13 seconds. That's a misplay from Cat. And Phyrexius is going to knock that home. I think that's going to put a knife in this one.
Yeah, they pushed a bit too much, and Cat couldn't get the clear. I think this was a pinch. No, it was not a pinch off of Rushy, but still, that power was needed to get it home because both defenders were waiting on near post to try to save it. Good shot by Phyrexius to get his hat trick in this game and be a little bit more commanding going into the next game. Momentum is so key, especially if you need this reverse sweep, and Jets are looking to do just that.
Well, start is good for the Jets if they do want to get this reverse sweep. That is the first victory on the path. They do need to win 2 more in a row to complete the sweep. We will see if they can do it. But it didn't seem like the Jets really changed a whole lot up from the original games. It just seemed like they were making more of their opportunities when they could. And I guess you could say their rotations were a bit better. But again, they were outshot by the Foxes once again by a pretty large margin. The Foxes had 9 shots. The Jets only had 6. And in a game where the Jets had 5 goals on 6 shots, I mean, that's a pretty big difference in shots. Those 3 extra shots helped the Foxes. But it doesn't seem like they really changed anything. They're just scoring now instead of missing the net.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I mean, you can have all the chances you want on offense, but if you can't get it in a higher percentage than the other team, then that's not what matters. You get more shots like Foxes did, but guess who won? That shooting percentage, 5 out of 6, is ridiculous, especially in Rocket League, because shots are counted even when they're way far away and just towards the net or even hitting post. So that's a crazy stat. I want you guys to know that hitting 5 of your 6 is ridiculous. So if Jets can keep that accuracy up and take advantage of every single offensive opportunity, then they can maybe get these next 2 matches and then stay undefeated.
Well, we're going to have to see as we get into game number 4. It has started with Cat and Phyrexius meeting in mid. Ball will wind up in Jets territory. Wubby taking a shot, hitting the post. I'm sure he's going to want that shot back. He's had a wide open goal, just couldn't quite pop it home. So now Cat getting challenged. Ball still remains in Jets territory, and the Jets Have to play defense once more. Fi not going to be able to beat Cat to that one, but Cat doesn't quite get the touch necessary as Rushy playing it into the orange corner. That's a good touch. Oh, better defensive play. If Rushy could have bounced that one off the ground, that was by both defenders. Phyrexius would have had pretty much an open goal to do whatever he pleased. As now Rushy passing it up to Fi. Fi's going to get beat by Cat. A good challenge from Cat. A little risky, but it worked out. Knew he could beat Fi to that ball and did. So that ball's going to pop out, and Cat's going to miss it. Wubby's got to get back in a hurry as Phyrexius is going to put that on goal and get the first goal of the game.
That is impressive. That not only transition, Phyrexius getting to the ball first, but hitting the open net. We all know how hard that is. He does not crack under pressure. And in the first minute, Jets take the lead once again. We talked about this at the end of Game 3. They need to start strong and end strong. And if they get the first goal, that is starting strong. It shows whether they can keep this going throughout the rest of the game.
So, Wubby out of his own corner. Phyrexius will play this one. Cat, that's going to careen towards the front, and Rushy's going to put another one on the board. And this is a hot start for the Jets.
Look at this pressure, man. Cat is there. He's there with the backflip to try to challenge it, but Phyrexius is just all over him. Completely clobbers the ball and even slows it down perfectly for Rushy. Just needs to hit that a few car lengths forward, and then he gets that goal. Each one, now that's a 2-0 lead from the Jets. Looking super good with this reverse sweep.
So approximately how many feet is a couple of car lengths?
I don't know. That's why I said car lengths.
As Wubby's going to respond in kind. A good play in the corner from Cat to set that one up.
This was very crucial, too. I mean, Cat with the pass, but also it was fast enough where Wubby could come out and try to beat the defender. He needed to cut that short, otherwise that was going to be a clear by Rushy. So that was a good passing play off the corner and very much needed by the Foxes, especially with those two quick succession goals by the Jets. Never want that momentum to get too much in the opposing team's favor.
Now Wubby looking to put it past Fi, but Cat wasn't in quite the position to follow that one up. He'll have to go up his own back wall and clear that one away across the box. It's not completely out yet. That's a good touch, but Rushy's still there looking for Phyrexius. Directs it towards the goal, but not quite towards the goal enough to challenge the Foxes. That's a double commit from the Jets, but it doesn't matter as the double commit's going to put the ball in the net.
That's what's working out. I would not think it would, especially with Cat and then the pass to Wubby. It was just a bit too soft, and Jets pushing a super high line, being at midfield, clobbering it, even both teammates. That double commit I wouldn't usually recommend, but it works out in this case. And if we look at those stats, they're still at a 100% shot-to-goal ratio, taking advantage of every opportunity that they get.
And what a pass from Cat, trapping this one against the ground. Look at this play. Even the twirls for the extra freestyle points, but my goodness, what a pass to Wubby. Wubby didn't even really have to do anything, just sat there, waited for the ball to come across to him, and he put it home. And that is a beautiful pass from Cat to try to put them back a little bit closer into tying this game up as Wubby's going to clear that one away. Now the Jets are on the back foot after a couple of nice goals from the Foxes as here he comes. What a save! Oh, it doesn't stay out. Wubby's going to get credit for that one, but so close from Rushy.
What was this? Cat to rush or Wubby, and then Rushy was there. He was coming down with all this velocity off the top post. Flipped into it, slowed it down to a crawl, but it wasn't enough. That's just hammering it in, every willpower that you have, trying to get it out, but it doesn't matter. This game's all tied up again, even with all those initial points scored by the Jets. So this is what's going to matter. These last 2 minutes, we're basically back at a draw, 0-0, but this time momentum is with the Foxes.
Absolutely, we are pretty much reset. We're playing just about half a game of Rocket League to determine who wins this one. 2 minutes to go, 3-3. As Rushy's going to play that one out, Phyrexius has to get there. Wubby will pop this one up. Now Rushy for the Jets. Obviously, this is a must-win game if you want to take the series. And Cat going to play that out. Wubby a little close. Lucky he didn't get challenged too hard by Rushy But right now it seems like the Jets defense just kind of panicky, but that's a great shot from Rushy. I can't believe that got over the defender.
Yeah, I believe the defender got the Maverick GTX. So that's a little flatter car. So yeah, just had a little velocity, a little height on top of it, and that's all that was needed. No jumping, and that's going to get right past Cat. Jets take that much-needed goal. They haven't seen a goal in quite some time, and that lead once again to keep themselves alive and hopefully keep their record clean.
Will take the lead back, as you said, but Wubby wants to change that. He's going to go up high. Cat gets a touch onto Rushy, but Rushy still makes the save. That was amazing read by Cat. Gets the fake. Oh, Phyrexius almost got the touch towards the goal. This is some crazy Rocket League from these teams right now.
Yeah, one little touch matters in each case. Just almost a goal here, and then all the way on the other end, almost a goal there. This is ridiculous, especially when this game matters so much for both the Jets and the Foxes. Or will we have to see a Game 5? It depends what happens in the next 50 seconds.
We'll have to see as that ball is going to bounce all the way across. Cat can't find the touch. That was probably the best opportunity the Foxes are going to get in these final 45 seconds. Rushy towards the cage, off the post. So close from Rushy, almost getting by the defense. Now they got to go and play defense themselves as Cat bringing this one down and around, trying to get the bump onto Rushy. Jumps over him, unfortunately, trying to mind games him a little bit. But won't find it. 25 seconds to go. Rushy and Phyrexius playing defense to keep their hopes of winning the series alive. Just about 17 to go as Cat will try to flick that over. Rushy gonna keep it in the corner. This is wasting a ton of time and exactly what they need to do. Only 10 seconds now. Cat has an opportunity to clear this ball away. Taking his time. Phyrexius with a good challenge. Rushy with another one. And that's going to do it. The Jets are going to tie it up. And we're going to see a Game 5 tied 2-2.
This is an amazing turnaround by the Jets. Well done by them. Getting the first goal and the last goal just like in Game 3. That's what matters. What I said they needed to work on in the first two games in the series. Able to turn this around. And now we're sitting at an even 2-2 going into Game 5 with two teams who are both undefeated. They got a 2-0 record, hoping to take the other one's spot as in the leaderboard in the champion division. This game, why did we watch the previous 4 games? I mean, like, if we knew it would come down to this game, we should just have played one game, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, that is really all what it comes down to. It is a best of 1 now, for the most part, for the win of the series. I mean, again, this is the MLE. So every game matters, every goal matters. So all of the other 4 games do certainly matter enough for the standings. But for the winner of this series, they will remain undefeated. As Wubby clears this down, Phyrexius wants to play it away. We'll see which team can come out on top. Final game of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Jets versus the Foxes, Game 5, 2-2. We are underway. About 30 seconds, 25 seconds, 30 seconds through this one. As Cat, hits the crossbar. Wubby, no, big save from Phyrexius to keep them off the board early. And right now the Foxes putting on some early aggression.
That's what they need to come out with as well. The past few games, it's all been the Jets at the beginning. But the Foxes can come out swinging. That's going to make the difference. At this point, the Jets looking at a reverse sweep, which would be huge.
Oh, my goodness. Rushy brute forcing that one in. That's amazing.
What is this? It seems so slow coming up. And then the pass by Phyrexius, but Wubby is there. It's that challenge. Man, that challenge. I would have thought to put it right, like, in the center of the ball. Try to get it past Wubby, but instead comes across it to the right. Waits for Wubby to get out of the way, and then even though it was slow, that's not what mattered. It inevitably went toward the net, and then the Jets taking the first goal.
The Foxes! They got so crossed up there on that kickoff. They bumped into each other 2 or 3 times. They almost couldn't get back for that ball. Phyrexius. And I do just want to mention, I don't know, maybe we'd have to go back and watch it again, but when Phyrexius made that initial pass to his teammate in Rushy, he got a second tiny touch that made the 50-50 winnable for Rushy, and Phyrexius will put that one in the goal, and the Jets are flying high right now, Classy.
This is crazy. I bet they're on cloud 9 right now because they were looking just 2 games ago at getting the 3-0, just being shut out immediately, having no hopes of the undefeated season. But here they are, staring in the face of a reverse sweep with 2 goals to their name and 0 on the other side. They're looking hotter than ever right now.
So they have certainly increased the altitude of their gameplay.
Okay, that one worked a lot better.
That's off the back wall now. As Phyrexius wants to play this one. That's off the back wall. And Phi. Not going to get challenged by Cat. Cat wants to put something on the board. They really need to get something. I think they need to score a goal before halftime. Honestly, I know that it seems like an arbitrary type thing, but if they can score a goal before the half, as Wubby's going to have a chance, I think it'll give them momentum. But right now, the Jets are just making so many good challenges like we've seen all series. Cat can't quite find this one, but they're also scoring goals. And it's really tough for the Foxes. We did just pass halftime, and the Jets are still putting the pressure onto the Foxes as Rushy's going to play this one towards the mid. Wubby will play it, and Phyrexius towards the goal now, making Cat go up for that one. And the Foxes are really kind of running around in their own end without boost for a large majority of it. And the Jets doing a great job holding on to this 2-goal lead.
This is definitely a Jets game. Seem to be in control, controlling the pace. Even though we see the ball going into their half a little bit, it seems very solid. All those saves going exactly where they want. They're always getting thrown right back to the orange half. Foxes on their last leg.
Now Phi looking to play that one. Rushy towards the goal. Cat will clear it away. Phyrexius high off the wall. Can't get the touch over Wubby, but the Foxes right now just can't get out of their own end. Another beautiful challenge from Rushy. Tries to fake out Wubby. Didn't quite bite on that one, but Rushy still has the ball and still making challenges, although this is a good transition play for the Foxes. Phyrexius has to make a touch on the back wall, and he does. Beautiful play from him. Now pass out to Cat. You can see the Foxes trying to go for a bit more aggression, and it will pay off as Wubby will score the first one for the Foxes.
There it is. Wubby happened to be in the right place at the right time. That 50-50 going directly at him, and even had to beat out Phyrexius, which he does. They worked so hard for that goal, but it took him 3 minutes and 50 seconds to do it. I don't know if they'll have enough time to tie this game up.
Well, they do have that extension time as well for last-second goals, of course, as long as it remains a 1-goal game. But right now, I think the Jets do want to make a change. All the time that they can waste, the better. Phyrexius, a little bit of a risky challenge, but it'll work out for him. They've been making these challenges all night long. Let's see why they would stop now as Phi. He's going to hit it away from his teammate. This could be dangerous. The Foxes on the counterattack. Wubby's got the ball. That's off the crossbar and out, and Wubby can't find the touch to put it home. A squandered opportunity for the Foxes, and Cat can't get the touch either. This is really looking bad right now for the Foxes. 25 seconds to go, and Cat's gonna get demoed by Phi. They've got to get the ball out of the zone. Wubby going 1-on-2, gets over the first defender, leaving that one for Cat, getting the demo onto Phi. This is an open net. Rushy's got to get back, and he does. With 8 seconds to go now, will the Jets do it? I think they have a chance. Phyrexius is going to keep this one in their zone. They need to keep it up, and Cat can't do it. The Jets reverse sweep the Foxes to stay undefeated in Season 3. I'm sorry, in Season 8, Week 3.
What was that? I could not have had a better Game 5. Actually, not a better series at that. 2 undefeated teams going to Game 5. One of them getting a reverse sweep in the final game with a 1-point deficit coming down to the wire. That was an incredible match. Well fought for by both teams, but Jets, man, they didn't look as good in the first 2 games, but that accuracy just came out big in the last 3. That's what mattered, making it close, but that in the end, Foxes just couldn't find the back of the net as many times as they needed. And then that offense just pushing over and over, getting control of the pace of the game is what mattered the most for the Jets. And as you said, reverse sweep in spectacular fashion. Jets stay undefeated.
That they do. And there's another 1,000 bits from Crossfire. Thank you very much for that, Crossfire. But man, it really looked like the Foxes after those first 2 games were going to shoot the Jets clear out of the sky. I mean, absolutely looked like the Jets were done for. I mean, it didn't look bad for the Jets, but they couldn't find the offense that I personally didn't think they could find the offense to push them over the 3-game hurdle they had to take to the Foxes. But I mean, they pulled it off in spectacular fashion. Some fantastic goals and great defense from the Jets, I think, is what won them that series.
Yeah, that's what mattered in the end. We saw on game 1, a goal wasn't scored till the last 2 minutes, so defense was going to be crucial in these, and that last game just showed it in an amazing way. Keeping it 2-1, very low scoring for a 2v2 especially. A lot of saves coming in clutch, but Jets making the most of their offense. We see their shooting percentage is so high, and that's what matters. Not only having a lot of chances, but capitalizing off of every single one of them.
Wow. So both teams, although the Jets will remain undefeated, technically both teams will still have the same record of 10-2 because the Foxes came in 8 and I'm sorry, not 10-2, 10-4. Wait, maybe I'm not doing my math correctly on that one. Yeah, because the Jets came in 7-3, they won 3, lost 2, so they'll be 10-5. Okay, I was doing my math incorrectly. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, both teams will move to 10-5. But the Jets do remain undefeated in Season 8. So, wow, man, all the series this weekend have been spectacular. I'm so happy to have been here with you guys to be able to cast all of the wonderful Rocket League we've seen this weekend. But I do just want to make sure that you guys check out some affiliate streams. There might be some tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. If there are, please do check them out. Give them some support. Don't forget, if you are interested, on Monday nights, I am hosting a 1v1 tournament for the people of MLE. Just as kind of a relaxed, fun thing where we throw in a little twist. Last week it was Curveball. That was a pretty fun one. Some pretty funny, but also pretty fantastic highlights. So if you are interested in that, there will be an announcement soon. And yeah, make sure that you guys vote for the play of the week, everything like that. And I just do want to say one big thank you to our sponsors. One final thank you to Balls sponsoring our replays for the night and play of the week, what have you, as well as Power A with their fantastic controllers, headsets, everything like that. So please go to our website, mlesports.gg/recommends/balls or /Power A to check out all of those wonderful products and wonderful sponsors. And guys, I've had a lot of fun. My name's Hunted. With me, Classy Weasel. Classy, do you have anything to say to these people before we go?
GG, Wells played.
There you go. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next weekend, Friday night, for week number 4 of MLE Season 8. Have a great night, guys.